Hello and welcome. Before we get started, let me just thank you watching, for clicking on this video because you want to know why should I waste my time watching the Marvels. Why? Well, the answer is quite simple. It's because it's actually the ending of the movie and the post-credits scene in the movie that's gonna set up bigger shit that makes you be like, oh, now things are happening. The shit to get excited for. Maybe Marvel's back on track. How's the rest of the movie? Let's talk about it. What's going on, my YouTubers, subscribers, Marvel fans alike? Hope you guys are having an amazing week because we got the newest Marvel movie to kick off the month of November, and that is Marvel Studios' The Marvels, aka Captain Marvel 2. It's a sequel to Captain Marvel, sequel to WandaVision, the sequel to Miss Marvel, sequel to Secret Invasion, the sequels of sequels. This MCU movie hit theaters, and I got to see it early. Thank the AMC. You guys are awesome. Thanks. But is the movie good? I'll say this movie is, it's cool. Not knocking my socks off. It's fine. I said off the bat, I am not one of those people that is on the Marvel hate train. That's just like, yeah, I acknowledge that the writing for the MCU has not been the best lately. Aside from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I think that this year has not been the best for the MCU. They're ending off with Loki and the way they're ending off with the Marvels and how shit's setting up for the bigger multiversal conflict that's happening. I thought this movie was a nice segue to that. But that being said, I have not seen Loki episode 6, so it's kind of like when you see the post-credit scene, the ending's kind of just like, I feel like something's missing. So when you watch episode 6 of Loki, when that comes out, then watch the Marvels post-credit scene, then you'll be like, now it all makes sense. I'm not wasting no more of your time. Let's get into pros and cons why I believe that the Marvels is officially in theaters this Friday. If you're a Marvel fan, I think you'll have a nice, it's a nice time with the movie. Just watch it. Unless you are one of those people that just hate everything MCU, then it's just like, just wait for the Hunger Games. In the movie, we got our three divas are in the movie. First off, Brie Larson as Carol Danvers. Okay, she's back. Like I said, I don't hate Carol. I kind of like her, like, kind of snarkiness, kind of like, yeah, I'm just awesome sauce shit. I can just do whatever. I'm the best thing in the universe. I thought she played Captain Marvel pretty well, and I felt like her character grew in this movie, because now she actually got to learn how to work with other superheroes to make the Marvel. Anna Paris as Monica Rambeau, still the hottest is hot. I swear, she's like my third MCU wife. It goes Scarlett Johansson, and then, Wanda Maximoff, and now, yes, her lover. Even one girl, Ms. Marvel, she's back in the movie in her first big screen debut. It was fun to see her. She's the one having the most fun in all this shit. So, like I said, the trifecta of the Marvels, they were pretty good. I liked them. Even the villain in the movie, too. Even she was not a generic villain, if I could say that. She was pretty functional, too. She was getting shit done. Like I said, this movie feels like a payoff of WandaVision, payoff of Secret Invasion, payoff of Miss Marvel. Just kind of feels like a nice continuation of all of that. Plus, we got Sam Jackson is back. It's always good to see Sam Jackson. Always. Also, if other few familiar faces from past Marvel movies that are in this movie too, make you be like, oh shit, you're back. Good to see you. Now, plot movie more or less, okay, movie picks up after Secret Invasions and establishes that, yeah, Captain Marvel, she's the intergalactic best bitch in the universe. Takes her revenge out on the Supreme Intelligence, and now she's like, just living a life or whatever, until shenanigans ensue, one thing lead to another, and now you got this Kree general, what was her name? What was her name? I forgot. I don't know space names. But hot girl villain number 4, she's on the scene. She pretty much does this thing, so now it causes Captain Marvel's powers to be entangled with other Earthbound heroes, Monica Rambeau and Miss Marvel. So now they pretty much got to team up together to make the Marvels to take this woman out before she just fucking wipes out everything you love in the universe. I'm telling you, when you watch it, it's a lot more streamlined because the movie is definitely the shortest MCU movie, and it kind of feels like it. This movie feels like a super long extended episode of like the Secret Invasions or any of the number Disney Plus shows. That could be a good or a bad thing. Like I said, there are a lot of things that kind of just speed run through the movie, but it's also just like, well, it gets to the point really quickly, so we're not wasting our time. The movie is visually, looks cool, looks great. I think the effects were great when Captain Marvel is doing her things and she's flying out in space and all the other space shit's happening. I thought that worked pretty good. Comedy in the movie, it's MCU comedy. It's hit or miss at this point. Right in the movie, the writing is I think that says it all. The movie's pretty bombastic. If there are any cons, I really gotta say the fact that, like I said, not a lot of things get too like fleshed out. The movie could have been like maybe 20, 30 minutes long. MCU movie, we expect it to be like 2 hours and 10 minutes or so. This movie was just like, okay, no one's gonna see the Marvel, so let's just, this might go straight to Disney Plus, so let's just speed through it. It works for the movie and it works against the movie, because like I say, shit gets done, but also it's like, oh, well, not enough, and I'm not getting invested enough, so why should I care? The biggest takeaway is the fact that the ending of the movie, because they like added some type of new footage and shit that's like, oh, now this sets up this, and then like it is really like I'm gonna tell you what the post-credit scene and all that shit is. I'll wait till when the movie comes out. I'll do a separate video for that, so you'll get that. At the end of the day, The Marvels was a pretty functional, safe Disney Plus superhero movie that you can just watch or not watch. Wait till it comes on streaming. I feel our three main Powerpuff Girls crushed it. They did functionally well. The story of the movie is pretty okay. Not the worst MC movie to come out this year. It's not. I definitely feel like it's definitely a nice, safe way to just streamline it to like, okay, bigger shit's coming. Bigger shit's coming, so please see our movie. Please see it. That being said, I'll definitely say that The Marvels is definitely a nice, safe 7 out of 10, which is definitely worth seeing at matinee. Marvel, especially in theaters this Friday, you'll see it. You're not going to see it, type below, let me know. Make sure you see it for the post-credit scene alone, or just wait till it gets spoiled on YouTube and save you money. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.